And only on 7 News, a Denver man calls police for help, and then, as you see here, he ends up handcuffed himself. Well, he says that officer went too far, and tonight we're uncovering this is not the first time this Denver officer is accused of excessive force.
Back in 2010, Officer Shawn Miller caught on camera yelling at a disabled woman for not letting him into her building fast enough. He then handcuffed that woman.
Marshall Zellinger is live tonight. Marshall, there was even another case that cost the city hundreds of thousands.
In 2011, the city paid a settlement of $225,000 after Officer Shawn Miller was accused of excessive force with a man on the 16th Street Mall. And now a new lawsuit. A restaurant owner claims excessive force and false arrest after he was put in handcuffs by Miller after calling police for help. Yasser Gabani forced to use mace to get two unruly customers out of the restaurant he used to own on East Colfax.
And I asked him to leave politely. And that's when it started getting hostile.
This video is from 2013. The two men were trying to get food without paying, so Yasser used the mace and called police.
And this officer came in hostile mode, worse than the guy I called about.
The officer is Shawn Miller, and he put Yasser in handcuffs.
He said he gets tired of me calling, and that's a way of him to punish me. Well, I thought he was going to beat me up, really, honestly.
This is not the first time we've shown you Officer Shawn Miller. In 2010, he was caught on camera yelling at a disabled woman who did not immediately let him into the front door of her complex. What happened in the elevator was not caught on camera.
He slammed me into the elevator door.
Doreen Salazar was then led out of her building in handcuffs, but was not arrested.
What we have is a police officer who is absolutely out of control.
Attorney David Lane represents Yasser. He also represented Jason Graber, who was tackled by Miller on 16th Street in 2008. Graber then got $225,000 from the city. And Lane represents James Moore, who had a run-in with Miller on Blake Street and was hurt so badly, Lane says his heart briefly stopped beating.
Is he going to get fired? No, because Denver doesn't fire bad cops. We make a living out of suing Denver because they refuse to do anything. They just continue to write us checks.
We reached out to the DPD union and also DPD. No one would give us any comments about this officer or any of his previous cases. As for the lawsuit, you likely assume someone's in it for the money, but as part of this lawsuit, Gabani is also seeking policy changes and mandatory training for Miller and DPD officers. Reporting live, Marshall Zellinger, 7 News.